Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Libra. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another reading for November 2024. Welcome back to the channel, Libra. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, and if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you smash that button. Also, hit the little notification bell, that way you get notified of all of my upcoming content. And welcome to all of you who are new to the channel. Thank you for being here. So, before we get started, I want to show you a new little fun and beautiful thing that I've got. This is from my bud vase. So, beautiful vases, I don't know how you actually say it, but she has all kinds of absolutely gorgeous designs. I have another one that's an older design, but I just got this in August at the Cannabis Babes event, and it's just beautiful. So it's multi-purpose. It's a vase, but also for, you know, other things. And then this also works as a poker. Isn't that cute? Like, super cute. Anyway, so that's my bud vase. I have all of her information in the description below this video. And I'm trying to think what else. Oh, also, Cannabis Babes, you can now get personal readings, book personal readings through my personal booking link through the Cannabis Babes and other services as well. I'm going to be starting a blog there soon, so you'll be able to see more content there, as well as on CincyMag.com. I feel like there's something else I was going to say, but I forget. So this, for all of my returning subscribers that have been following the channel for a while, you guys know that at the end of every year, I do a prediction video for all of the full moons of the upcoming year. And then I record those cards, whatever I pull, and then I use them throughout the next year. So we'll be going through all of the cards that I pulled, but this month's moon is on Friday the 15th, and it's the full moon in Taurus. And it's also called the full beaver moon. So, having a full moon in Taurus, you could be dealing with Taurus or have like some kind of like strong Taurus energy. They're usually very grounded and stable. They can be super serious. But it's the energy of like home and comfort and luxuries and food. They love food. And, they're also, it's about being grounded, and so you might want to like go out into nature. And then it's also a good time for long-term projects, whether that's wrapping them up or starting a new one or just working on it, you know. So Libra, higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. So mote it be. What do we have to get us started? Thank you. So we have portals. Where do we play? In nature, that's where. The garden gate will take you there. So something about the garden gate. And that's usually like about the beginning of something, right? So you could be beginning something. And also going out into nature and getting grounded. You can find portals out in nature, right? So arrows. Direction is yours to choose today. Your inner light will guide the way. I love arrows. Arrows also represent witchcraft. So some of you could be practitioners or interested. Or dealing with. So Libra, the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting the cards together real quick, it's called After Gold. It's by I guess the artist Big Wild. There's no words to the song. I mean, there's kind of words. It says like all we need, but it like repeats itself, and that's really all it says. It's mostly instrumental. But After Gold, like, you know, gold, money, right? It's I always, when I listen to the song, I think somebody's like after gold, right? Like, you know, pinnacles, all about the money. So, and saying all we need, all we need is money. But I don't really think that that's so much of the actual message behind the song, because it's not money is all we need. It's not about the money. I've been singing that song. Dang it, what's her name? But it's called like, it's not about the money, money, money. It's not about the da-da-da-da-da-da. Something, I forget. Anyway, let's get into this. Libra. Price tag. It's called price tag. Anyway. Okay, so Libra, higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. So what would it be? Why aren't these going together? Interesting. We're having trouble. There's two things that are having trouble kind of coming together. Underneath the deck, we've got the Four of Wands. So we're talking about house, home, stability, foundation, like the four corners of an actual home. It could be an apartment building or an office. This is also my 1111 card, so you could be talking about two like twin flame soulmates and having trouble getting these cards together. You could be having like issues or just some kind of difficulty, right? Coming together with that type of energy, because wands are typically about passion, and that can be passionate energy towards a person, romantically or platonically, or towards what you're passionate about, like work, career, business, finance, or passion projects. Could be dealing with a feminine energy. You don't have to. Wait. Oh, okay. That was them. Wow. That's never happened to me before, but you saw those just come right out. Wow. Okay, so Libra. I was going to say before those just flew right out. For those of you also who have followed my channel for a long time, you guys know that I also have strong Libra placements in my chart, and so I tend to internalize with you a lot with many of the readings. I won't say all, but many, right? And it's just interesting. So before I jump into this, because I want to sit here and think about this for a second. It's not bad, right? It's interesting. The King of Clubs we pulled for the full moon cards. King of Clubs also is the Bear card, and it means successful speculations. It's also card number 50. So somebody could be 50 years old, or the number 50 could have some kind of significance, but 5 plus 0 equals 5, and 5s are all about change of direction. There could be some kind of big change of direction here. Then we have Hawk's Eye. We pulled the Hawk's Eye card for the crystals, and I have one right here. It's like a blue-black type of stone, and it has like has circular pigmentation in it that looks like a hawk's eye. And it means higher perspective. So it's like somebody's looking at something from a bird's eye perspective, or a bird's eye view, higher perspective. And then we'll just do King of Wands real quick. King of Wands is, again, we talked about the Wands energy. So we saw the Queen of Wands when we started out, but King of Wands is showing up in the monthly. And, he's somebody very passionate, very good at business. He's, well sought after in business and, romantically. If he's single, if he's married, he's a very passionate lover. He can be a bit of an egotist, right? But it's because he's on top of his game. He gets what he wants. He's very good with things like magic and just very passionate energy. So Damiana is the flower or the herb that is paired with that card. I don't know much about Damiana, but if you do, or if you have it like in your yard or anything, you might want to look up the healing properties of that. Okay. So the first card that we have is the Seven of Wands. And that's typically talking about defending yourself, your morals, ethics, beliefs, values. I feel like recently here, maybe that's what you're up against. I'll tell you, especially right now, because I know that you guys are getting this more like mid-November. Not there yet, but almost. And we just had the elections. And whatever side you're on, it's heated both ways because it was a close race. And I honestly don't think that that's the end of it, because we're about to go into Pluto into Aquarius. Pluto in Aquarius is going to be staying there for the next 20 years. Last time Pluto was in Aquarius like this, it was the Age of Revolution, and there was 3 different major revolutionary wars that took place. So, the United States, we're due for some type of big thing on our own land. But also, and I'm hoping that doesn't happen, right? But also what I've been feeling is that this is more in terms of like a spiritual revolution and spiritual war. Like the Beatles song, they say you want a revolution. Well, you know, we all want to change the world. And I feel like it's going to be many of us ascending, right? And for those of us already aware and woke, like, we're just going to be aware of what's going on, knowing how to vibe higher, right? For many others, this is the great awakening, or it's going to be part of, and whether they ascend or whether they don't, people have chosen sides at this point, and true colors are showing. So this is what the 7 of Wands is all about, defending your morals, ethics, beliefs, values, also getting yourself aligned. It's like 7 of Wands, 7 chakras, the parts of your energy field that you're passionate about, right? You could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or have that somewhere in your chart. Then we have the 5 of Wands, that's like battle, competition. You could be battling like 5 different lovers or a group of friends, family members. I mean, this can be community around you, And then we have Santa Muerte. Now, Santa Muerte, she is the goddess of life and also of birth, basically, right? And also death. She giveth and she taketh away. So somebody could be pregnant. Somebody could be getting pregnant, birthing. It's like I was seeing new beginnings. This could be some type of a portal. And on the flip side of things, it also could be, death. It could be talking more about death. But it's a card of transformation. Santa Muerte is more transformative than anything. And I feel like on a higher level, this is just like a major energetic change that's happening. A major spiritual change for many of us. So underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Oh my God. But what he brings with him is a big sack of money. This could be money. This could be support. This could be, I feel like it's like something that has taken for freaking ever, and it's finally coming in. It could be an inheritance. It could be a gift. It can be anything, but it's just taken forever to get there. I feel like it's coming in. Or it's finally arriving. So what's the 7 of Wands? What's the 7 of Wands for? Why am I doing that? That's backwards. Landed on the Empress before I looked. So you could be dealing with an Empress energy. What is the 7 of Wands, please? What is the okay. Wow. So, we have the 2 of Wands, and then we have the 6 of Cups. Somebody wants to make an effort to give somebody something from the past, like give something back, or give something to someone from the past. It could be either or. But keep your eye on your goals and enjoy every moment. So it's about the 2 of Wands is about having courage. Looking back on your past, learning from those experiences, taking the knowledge from it, and able to courageously move forward. That's what that's about. It's the love of life, being enthusiastic, discovery. It's like the beginning of a journey, and you're all excited, right? And what you're excited about could be Scorpio energy, 6 of Cups. So this is nostalgia. It's memories. It's healing, comfort. Pleasure after hardship. You could have came out of some type of a hardship. It's a card of responsibility and harmony and alignment. healing and empathy. So it's like you want to reach out to somebody with love and compassion, but it's like mustering up the courage to be able to do so, and also being prepared to defend yourself with based on your morals, ethics, and values. Somebody could just be like coming back and offering cups of love to somebody from the past, but ready to defend themselves because they know why. And they're prepared. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you, but they're prepared to fight about it, for it. They're ready to light that match and light things on fire. Like I said, there could have been competition. There could be competition. Oh my God. I said there could be competition. 5 of Wands on top of 5 of Wands. It's Leo energy, fire, Leo energy. You could be dealing with a Leo. Learn to take life as it comes, both positive and negative. And that's what, so on a larger level, like if this isn't like a personal, like romantic relationship or anything like that, like where somebody's fighting over people, this is like on a more larger level. This could be something like, fighting for your morals, ethics, beliefs, values, the people around you. It could be the elections. It could be anything, right? For here in America, I know that I've got people from India all the way to the Philippines and in between. And if you guys are watching from a foreign country outside of the United States, drop a comment in the comments below. I love knowing where my viewers are from. Okay, so there could be arguments and inner or outer conflict, struggle, tension, rivalry, competition. What do we have for Santa Muerte? What is Santa Muerte for Libra, please? Ten of Pentacles. Somebody is being given something. Like I said, I saw the it's the Knight of Pentacles, and I feel him like actually arriving. This Santa Muerte energy, somebody who has experienced hardships between, it could be like miscarriages or failed pregnancies or something like that, or a new birth, new mother. But it's like somebody's getting 10 of Pentacles. This is Virgo earth energy. Everything in fruition and wisdom comes from all stages of life. This is somebody who has experienced all stages of life. It's about recognition and realization, endings, but also new beginnings. It's the result of true will. Somebody is really stepping into their power. Underneath the deck, it's the Queen of Wands. Somebody's bringing a gift to the Queen of Wands, or somebody is stepping up to be a gift to the Queen of Wands. This is who we're talking about. This is more water energy, so it could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but I see a lot of Scorpio in here too. Be open to receive the healing and nurturing that you need. Somebody could be offering help to a Queen of Cups. Stability, form, completedness, and foundations. Yeah, we saw that 4 of Wands earlier, starting out, so that's what it is. It's about stability. Imaginative, kind, good nature, compassionate, calm, receptive, embodiment. Somebody's about to get a bag and become really stable. Well deserved, though. I feel like this has been a long time coming. Could be a lot of people fighting around her or for her. So the next couple cards that we pulled for the full moon reading was card number 22, I Ching of Love. It's touching each other. Oh, this is funny. I just saw yes, no. It reminds me of when you're in school and you write a love note to somebody. Do you like me? Yes or no? I just heard, do you still like me? Yes or no? So it was number 22, and the I Ching of Love, it's touching one another. So if this is about a person, I feel like, somebody's maybe craving another person's touch. If you're with someone, it's like that. It's like healing, healing touches. And if you're not with somebody, or you're not any kind of couple situation, it's like touching your heart, just a warm embrace, like a hug or something like that. It doesn't have to be sexual, right? But just, it's like a friendly touch, or something that's touching. So then the next card that we had, you'll like this one. This was the Moonology Manifestation Oracle, and it was the first quarter moon in Libra. So it means keep your heart open. And I feel like somebody, needs to keep their heart open. We've got number 45 on the top of this card. Press could be involved. Okay. I hear sirens. So yeah, keep your heart open, Libra. And then number 51, the sound of the universe. And it's like Hertz frequencies, right? There's something going on. There could be, because I'm hearing this, like there could be some kind of emergency, some kind of alarm. Somebody could be going to the hospital. Somebody could be jail, something like that. I'm not saying it's you. It could be somebody around you. It's just because I heard it around. So somebody could be 51 years old, and the sound of the universe, Hertz vibrational frequencies. They're called healing frequencies, healing sounds. You can, like, if you Google YouTube, my goodness, there's a lot of them. You could Google on YouTube, or search on YouTube, sorry, like healing frequencies, and they offer, there's like several different kinds, I don't know, like numbers or something. Excuse me. But you can base them on your chakras, or like what it is that you want to actually heal. And as I was saying that, I was looking at arrows and portals, and I feel like, listening to some of these vibrational frequencies, it almost takes you like to a different land, different, like a portal, right? Because it helps you heal, but it puts you in a completely different kind of mindset. So, underneath the deck, we've got number 8. I'm not sure what that's about. Top of the deck, we've got 28. So, somebody could be born on the 28th. The 28th of this month could be significant. Number 8 is significant. 2024 is an 8 year. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8. When you turn an 8 on its side, it's like the infinity symbol. What goes around comes around, right? But it's also my, like, FAFO. Fuck around and find out. So I do know that this number 28 card, it's about past, present, and future. Kind of like the approaching, like, holiday season and the old Christmas Carol, or is it A Christmas Carol with Ebenezer Scrooge, right? And the ghost of Christmas past, Christmas present, Christmas future visits him. It's kind of what this card is about. It's like reflecting on the past and really reflecting, almost like doing your shadow work, right? Then reflecting on your present, where you're at, and then looking into the future where you want to be. But that's dependent upon what happened in the past, how you deal with your future, or how you deal with your present, and what becomes of the future. So, let's read that real quick. So, underneath the deck, this is the light card. It's the first world of emanations comes to an end with this card. This card represents the entrance point through which creation can manifest itself in the world. The advice of the dead, a source of pure energy feeds and lights your journey. Proceed in your projects without hesitation. Any shadow will be dispelled. So I was just talking about, shadow work. As long as you've done your shadow work, and I feel like there's somebody who has. Good work, Libra. Good work. And so, what that tells me is, like, going into this card, number 28. We've got action. Somebody is taking action. So, this extremely dynamic card pushes you to continue your actions, especially in the direction of a specific choice that you will see illuminated by the sun, the light. You guys, that's crazy. So, You have obtained good results, but you must understand which direction to take them in. So nowhere can become great, positive, and universal if one does not constantly act to bring it and spread it in the world. In case of deadlock, it will be necessary to project oneself towards the future and understand where the present's problems come from, perhaps by reconsidering actions of the past. So, advice of the dead. You have the necessary baggage on your shoulders to face the new adventure before you. Do not fear and proceed without giving the problems of the past too much importance. So it's just saying, recognize any problems that you're having right now based on anything that you did on the past, but then it's like once you come to terms with that, figure out your next steps going forward. But make sure you go forward bringing your projects or whatever it is that your goals that you're trying to, that you desire and you're trying to, obtain, put it into action. It's beautiful. That's really cool how that came together. And that's where arrows comes from. It's like you've got arrows pointing. You might have arrows in your birth chart, in your natal chart. Arrows in a natal chart are very unique. And I say that because my chart's like that. And there's not, I read charts on top of cards and astrology and all of that. And there are only a very small few amount of people in all the charts that I've done that have arrows in their natal charts. Which is interesting because mine point to Libra 12th house. Underneath the deck, we've got spring. Something could have happened in the spring. Something could be happening in the spring. Could be a baby. For some of you, not everybody. Then we've got nourish. This card came up for, might have been Leo, I think. I think it was Leo. So I feel like you could be dealing with a Leo. Or somebody that has Leo in their chart. Or even in their, I don't know. I don't want to call houses, but let's see here. Spring. Number 20, spring number 28 again. So 28 could be significant. And then we've got nourish. Number 50. So there's that number 50 again from King of Clubs. I was saying bear, like mama bear energy. Somebody could be pregnant. I keep getting that. That's crazy. Okay, so real quick too, the last two cards, cloves, which mean gossip. So there could be gossip surrounding you or something in your world. Use cloves like in your coffee, baking, cooking, that type of thing to dispel that type of gossipy energy. And then last but not least, number 27. So something significant could be happening on the 27th. But harmony is the name of that card. And it says, as I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. So somebody's trying to just obtain a sense of harmony and peace. Okay, so let's go to 28. Spring. Everything is reborn. From the earth that until yesterday seemed to be sleeping, the first green tips of shoots can be glimpsed. Spring brings a rebirth every year, and with it comes the scent of novelty, lightness, good things. It is the power of simplicity, the beauty of the everyday. Spring is a feeling. Today you can too embody spring. Carry in your heart the image of a newly blossomed flower, the feather of a bird soaring through the sky, or a seed cracking open to embrace life. Today, just for today, be spring. So this is talking about, just a sense of renewal. And I see that, it's the beginning of a new journey with that Two of Wands and, maybe making an offer to somebody in the past or somebody that makes you feel childlike, brings out that nostalgia. Like I said, it's like a pleasure after hardship. So then let's go to page 50. Nourish. It is very important to discover what nourishes you, especially at this moment in your life. If you've drawn this card, it's time to deeply reflect on this theme. Where do you get your nourishment? What really satisfies you? What brings you satisfaction? To receive nourishment, you need to know where to go to get it. Work on your ability to ask for exactly what you want because you might get it. Exercise will and precision and learn to receive with open arms, filling yourself with sun and splendor. So, like this is talking about the light again, right? All right. So, blackberries, strawberries, any kind of berries might bring that sense of spring, like somebody could like berries. All right. Libra, please. Higher peace, power, protection, prosperity. Wow, this one got by, like we finished, this reading is going by quickly. Some of the other ones went like so much longer. Underneath the deck, we have crystal ball, clarity. So you're getting some kind of clarity in a situation, I feel, or there's going to be clarity coming through. Like just questions being answered. You might see some things that, like, shed some light. Oh yeah, and brings certainty with phrenology. Phrenology. So it's like looking through a crystal ball, but you will get certainty and clarity from something. Let's see what that is. And then, there we go. Okay, so crystal ball. You wish to grow and move ahead. Your wish to grow and move ahead has been heard, and the universe awaits your further instructions. You may think you know what you want at this time, but are unsure of how to ask for it or exactly what it is that you should ask for. So that's going back to that Nourish card. Whatever it is that you ask for, you need to ask for it, and you just might get it, right? So nourish yourself. And remember, if your thinking is muddled, the universe cannot give you a clear response. Clarity, right? This card comes to remind you that you must be absolutely crystal clear about what it is that you actually desire in order to bring it about. It is the foundation of the art of manifestation. Take time out to focus on the subject of your inquiry. At this time, clarity seeks you out and asks, what is it that you really want to know? So, now let's look at phrenology. If your days are filled with aimless activity and your head is filled with pointless internal chatter and inconsistent plans, stop a while and turn down the volume. When you give into rest and silence, you are more likely to hear the information your guides are trying to tell you. As you try to ascertain what you should or should not do, use your own head rather than accepting the first piece of advice you're given. I could be speaking to, because Libra, let's be honest, every one of us here are an overthinker. That's just the nature of Libra, right? But I could be speaking to somebody who just like always listens to the people around them and never makes up their own mind. But I think somebody's changing. Somebody's learning to start to listen to their own, gut, their own discernment. So think logically, as it's time to rely on good old-fashioned common sense. So stability in your life is required, and so make concrete plans. Seek expert advice and research carefully what you need to know to be certain about your next move. If you do so, the outcome will be successful without a doubt. So other divinatory meanings for this is practice meditation to quiet your mind. Prayer will help you to know. Retreat. Monitor your thoughts carefully. Listen to your guides. Don't dive straight into a situation. Make sure that you are certain of all the facts. Certainty will prevail. So, I like it. certainty and clarity are like very similar, so it's just really funny. It's like you want to be for sure about something. Could be a pregnancy or a birth. Make sure it's, if it's like a pregnancy and somebody's saying, oh, I'm pregnant, you need to make sure that like you get a DNA test. Like, I'm not even kidding, because that there could be a lot of pinnacles and money involved in this, and there also could be or could have been a lot of competition as well, a lot of fighting about this. So you want to be for sure, right? So you know which direction to take in the future. If it's that, it could be doesn't have to be, if it's not a baby, it can be like a new project or a new partnership or something like that, a new idea. And you've got to be for sure to know what next steps to take, because somebody's got a bag coming in. And portal, I mean, if it's a child, that's like a whole new, children come through a portal, a mama's legs. There's a lot of sirens. I keep hearing them everywhere. It's like some kind of a raid. All right, underneath the deck, water energy again. You're definitely, if you're not like Libra 1212 on the clock, go look up angel number 1212. If you're not heavy water sign yourself, Libra, or it could be sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars. You could be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Card number 18, the 18th could be significant. Work with the element of water for healing and purification. You could also be dealing like with a water sign who's very healing. And as I said that, behind the camera is it's my TV, and it flashes like all kinds of pictures, and it's water. Top of the deck, time to shine. I love that. Number 32. So 3 + 2 = 5. Like I said, fives are change of direction. You've got 5 and 5 here. So 5, 5, 5. 5, 5, 5 could be significant for you. Lots of fives, change of direction. Creates an energetic resonance for golden opportunities. You guys, the song of the day by Big Wild, it's called After Gold. It's time to shine. This is your time to shine. After gold, after like gold, I don't know, gold record, gold label, gold something like that. It's resonance, hertz frequencies, harmony. Somebody could be dealing with music. Libra is a sign of music too, so you could be a musician. And look, this guy is holding he's holding a guitar. So somebody could really be a musician. But it's your time to shine. Somebody could also be 32. I like it. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Libra. Take it as it resonates. You have an interesting reading. If any of this brought you answers, clarity, or insight, make sure to drop a comment in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. I do have, like I said, my personals open. Make sure you check out the Cannabis Babes, my bud vase. All of the information is in the description below this video. But as you know, it's together we grow. I always look forward to reading for you and sharing this energy and time. Check out your sun, moon, rising, like I said, Mars, Venus, any of that. And hope that you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving if you celebrate that. And overall November. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace, Libra.